Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for checking out today's video. Today, we're doing some more Lalo in Legend League. Pretty much going to be doing this all month. Um, Running into this base quite a bit, so I'm going to show you a few more of these. There's all these different variations. Sometimes people put the Tesla farm on the back end. Sometimes people put the RC with the king on the back end by the eagle. But here, I'm going to do the same thing. The goal is to get my king, queen, and RC to take out the eagle and the enemy queen and create pathing for the balloons. And I'm going to blimp for the town hall. Okay. So I use a skelly here to distract everything, including the king. I send in the RC and a headhunter to take down the king. My king takes down the expo compartment. I really wanted him to get the queen here, but of course that is not going to happen. The queen walks into the compartment with the RC, which was not what I wanted. I did not place the queen properly here. I really wanted her to go for the enemy queen, but she is going to get that sweeper, which is going to help us quite a bit. And because we have the two poisons, we are going to manage to take down those super minions, but they did pretty much beat all the health out of my queen there. And yeah, so we do have decent pathing. I had to choose now, do I want to go through the queen or through the RC? Gonna have to deal with both, and one of them on the back end, so it's gonna be a little ugly. But here we go. Got the skellies down, got the rage down. Gotta deal with that queen here in just a second. Coming in with balloons from the second set of balloons there from like 11 o'clock, and then blimp through the warden ability here so we could hit the tome. We're gonna freeze up the multi because the scatter shot is targeting the hound. Now it's targeting the balloons, which is really unfortunate, but we will get there in time to take it down. The balloons are really low health right there, so they're all not going to make it any further than that royal champion. But we do have that second set of balloons at the top finishing up the cleanup around the town hall, and they're going to make that push into the royal champion. Now, having my Sui fail in the beginning is going to cost me here because it is getting very thin on the back end, having to deal with the RC at the end. Had we got the queen, we could have went through the RC and not have to deal with an RC at the very end of the raid. But it still is looking like there is a chance here. We have plenty of cleanup at the top. We have a few balloons down here at the bottom. All we really need is the time to get through this base. We have 37 seconds, or well, 34 seconds. And it's looking like it is going to be close. Race against the clock here. Balloons do end up taking down the royal champ. We have all the troops that kind of split up to the 3 o'clock side. Would have been nice if some of them went down to the 6 to get that storage, but we do have skellies on it, and it is a full health storage. So can we do it in 12 seconds? Here we go. 10. No. Oh, it's going to be so close. And it's going to be a 99. Oh my god. Alright, moving on. Okay, next base here. I've seen this quite a bit actually in like clan war leagues and random spin wars when I've been playing a monster within. Great clan, by the way. Love it over there. Never Sui Lalo it, I don't think. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't, but I'm going to try to do the, I'm going to try to split my heroes here and have the queen go for the town hall, the king go for the queen, and the RC to tank in the middle and take out the air defense and the cannon. So, here we go. Wall break for the queen, wall break for the king, RC up the middle there. She's going to help cross tank some of those point defenses, those expos and stuff. I do put a skelly down in front of the queen and the expo. My queen takes down the town hall. And my king is going to get in there and take down the enemy queen. And this is everything I wanted. We even got one of those expos down, which is kind of nice. And we're going to get these headhunters taken care of. Fortunately, the queen does step into expo fire. So I put this poison down and then she dies. And now I have to deal with those stupid minions or stupid headhunters without the poison. But it's fine. That's why I bring the bowler. The bowler actually is very clutch in these situations. Check this out. Bowler shoots or throws his rock super fast, so he takes down those headhunters really quick. I also put the wizard just to be safe. But now we're going to bring the Lalo in from 11 and 9 and just work our way through the base. Still have the stone slammer to place, so I'm gonna place that out here at like 8 o'clock. There is a Tesla farm there, so it kind of worked out nice. Going to rage up the core and freeze because there is a lot of high HP buildings in there. It's all expos and an inferno tower, so I'm gonna use one of the rages there. There is a lot of bombs there, but the warden, I placed him poorly. I should have placed him to path with those balloons, and this would have been overkill, but is what it is. Now we just have to tough it out and hope that this pack of balloons can make it through these last defenses here at the end. We are about to take down the eagle, which is really big because the eagle absolutely murders balloons, so it's nice to get that out of the way now. So here we go, balloons working their way through. We got plenty of cleanup. We are beating up a hound, and the bad thing is I don't have that poison in the pocket to take care of that hound when it pops, so kind of hoping we get through this without popping that hound, but we will see. I have had raids ruined by popping the hound like this and not having the poison to take it down, and it's little mistakes like that that really cost me in the end. Okay, here we go. Balloons, doing some cleanup, dragons. We have a little bit of troops kind of spread out all over the map, which is exactly what you want, because if all the troops are together cleaning up, you're never going to get all the cleanup done in time, so having them all spread out is actually really nice. The hound does pop, but it's a little bit too late for them to do anything about stopping this raid. Oh, where is it? There's 2 buildings at the top. Oh, we got balloons up there. We're good. We're good. They're going to take that down. So, all right. Looks like another triple. Okay. This classic old, I believe, Itsu base. I failed on this many times. I'm going to put the king and queen at the top to get the enemy king and queen and attempt to get the town hall. Now, the mistake I've made in the past is I don't funnel quick enough to get the queen to take down the town hall. So on this one, I'm going to make sure I do. I get the wizard down now. And on top of that, I'm going to wall break both sides of this town hall because it seems like I always miss which side she's going to go to. Like, I guess wrong. I think she's going left. I break the left side. She goes right, and it's too late to break. So I'm going to break both sides now just so I know she is going in there 100% for sure to get the town hall. I've one-starred this base at least 3 times making that mistake. And it's because, I mean, I could sell out and get the 2-star, but then it's going to be a low percent. But, okay, here we go. Balloons moving in. We got the slammer moving in. I put the slammer at the top because I wanted to take down the expos. And we got our second group of balloons, or the second stage of Lalo coming in at the 8 o'clock. Alright, meet up with our initial group of balloons. We send the RC in as well. Since the CC got pulled out, it was witches. No big deal. Gonna send in a third set of balloons down here at 6. And I just kept freezing that those scatter shots, trying to save those balloons as long as I can. Gonna rage up there for him because my slammer is almost dead. Want those balloons to take down everything up there as fast as we can. And we still have, there goes the enemy RC. We still have a few balloons up, but we don't have any more spell support, and there is kind of a lot left on this back end. Use the Rolochamp ability now to weaken up all these defenses that are remaining. We do not get that single target Inferno down, which is a damn shame. But we are going to move through and start picking off some of these buildings. Those balloons barely get that Archer Tower down. And now we have just minions, pups, looks like a headhunter, and a dragon. If we're lucky, that headhunter cuts the funnel. There it goes. And now the dragon and the minions will go for that single target Inferno. This is going to be so clutch that that headhunter cut that funnel. Yep, and do we have enough time? 36 seconds. Looks like we do. We have somebody spectating live. They must be absolutely besides themselves with how lucky this is, because there is no way around it. That was pure luck. Those balloons going down should have been the end of this raid. If that was a multi, this would have been over. Okay, let's hit another raid. On this base again. I'm getting pretty good at hitting this base. Skelly at the top here. This one has the walls open, so I don't even need a wall breaker. Just send the king and queen in there with the headhunters. Gonna use the second Skelly spell there as well. And then RC now, while everybody's tanking most of the expos. It looks like one of those expos was on the Skellies, and when it killed the Skelly, it switched off to the Royal Champ. Gonna be fine though. We will get plenty of value out of this Royal Champion. Poison up the CC. Everything is going very smooth to this point, and I usually don't get both sweepers, but it's looking like in this one we're gonna get both sweepers. But that's good for us. We can, I mean, it doesn't really matter. We're going to put the slammer there anyway with a hound and then balloons on the bottom side. So here we go. Let's go ahead and do that. Hound, slammer. Okay, start working our way through. I put the ice hound where that scatter shot was because it's going to take the most damage, and I really need that to tank as long as possible for that scatter shot. And it's doing a really good job of tanking. I hit the Warden ability there because the other scatter shot was hitting the balloons coming across the middle. We have a few balloons coming in from the 6 to get that wizard tower. Here we go. And they meet up with the balloons from the 9 o'clock. Looks like the balloons at the top are kind of fizzling out, but we do have a drag up there to help take down that air defense, thank God. Not going to do much against that single target Inferno, though. A little slow on my balloon placement here, I think, and my spell usage, but looks like we are going to manage to get through here. That rage, balloons under rage are so powerful, it's ridiculous. There they go. They like 4 balloons took out that whole compartment under rage. But now it's just a matter of cleanup, and everything's looking good. We have a ton of cleanup, so I think this is going to be another triple. I run into this base a lot too. It's really nice to see the bases that you've mastered a lot. It's not always a guaranteed triple. In fact, I think I'm going to show you guys a couple of raids of me failing bases that I should definitely not be failing, because you see them so much in Legend League that like this base, once you master them, it's pretty much just a free triple. But all right, let's go ahead and jump into some of those. Actually, so this is a different base here, but I wanted to show this raid because I make some critical mistakes. I do something really good here in the beginning. I think the Sui gets all the value that I want. I want to split my heroes and have my king and queen get and RC get the town hall, the scatter shot, and the enemy queen. So here we go. Queen for the town hall, king for the queen. It's kind of how I like to do it. I'm going to use a Skelly spell here to distract some of the defenses, and I'm going to freeze because the king was just under so much fire, and so was the RC, and I needed them to make sure they get the enemy queen, so we send the headhunter in there while the king ability is tanking all the multi-beams. Queen is going to get the town hall down here, and we pull out the CC, and it looks like the poison's going to make short work of that, so that's nice. And this is all the value we really wanted here. We got the sweepers down, we got everything we wanted. So now it's just about the balloons. And I switched to a slammer here, but then I'm not going to place it until much later in the raid, and I think that is what costs me here the triple. I get the balloons coming in. Everything's looking good. I'm going to Skelly and Rage the enemy RC. Freeze up the core. We're going to get that multi down eventually. Going to haste the balloons in there so that we make sure we get that down. Of course, the core is loaded with all the traps. We don't get the multi down, so I am going to have to send the slammer in there. Also, we didn't get the RC down with our skeletons because of that multi-target Inferno. So here we go, working our way through. We did, I believe, send a headhunter in to get the RC, which worked out pretty nice. But having that core pack of balloons all go down at that multi, and the RC picked off all the balloons remaining, really hurt this raid, because this is still looking like it might triple even with all those mistakes. And you know, spoiler alert, it's not going to be a triple, but how close can it get here? And I just wanted to show this because Sui Lalo really is that strong. Yes, if you make mistakes, you will fail, just like any raid. Other than maybe hybrid. Hybrid seems to be like one of those raids where you get the town, or you get the CC in the town hall and 9 buildings with the queen charge, you could still triple with hybrid. But as you see here, even with all those mistakes, it's still all the defenses are going to be down, and we're just going to have trash buildings left. So a good Lalo player probably crushes these bases. Me, I'm time failing when I make even the smallest of mistakes. This is a pretty big mistake, a handful of them, really. Not getting the RC down properly, not taking care of that, and not putting the slammer down when it needed to be down. That cost me pretty big here. So, all right, let's. What are we gonna end at? Looks like 93. Do we get this building? I don't think so. All right, let's take a look at another raid. Okay, this base. It's funny because I feel like every time I see this base, it's a guaranteed triple. But today, it seems like every time I face this base, little mistake here, little mistake there, and time fail. So here we go. We got the king, got the RC. Remember, this is splitting up the heroes, trying to get the eagle, the enemy queen, and pathing. It's ideal to get the sweeper there in front of the multi-target inferno, but it's not necessary. Here, the headhunter, I don't know what happened with the headhunter not getting that king, or the skelly's not surviving long enough to tank for that RC, but my RC goes down super early. And my queen gets the enemy queen, which is good. We do have some form of pathing here. We are actually going to get the multi-target inferno, which is also really nice. CC is going to be dealt with here, also really nice. And we're just going to have to go through this eagle and RC side to finish off this base. Just kind of, there we go. My bowler bounced the eagle through that storage, which was clutch. And we sent some balloons in with the ice hound here. Get the other hound in, get all the balloons down. Gonna freeze up the queen, or haste our way into the multi, freeze up the RC, rage, use the skelly to kill her. Use the second stage balloons to come in from the 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock side. Blimp through the warden, gonna hit the warden's tome through the core here. There we go. Assuming all the traps are in there like they usually are. And Blimp did kind of run into the tornado, it looked like there, just a touch, but gonna make it to the town hall anyway. I did freeze it up, so it will go down nice and easy. We have a few back-end balloons to help take down some of these back-end defenses. But it is looking a little thin. I mean, it's not looking terrible. Those air expos are being quite annoying. They were really low health, so they went down pretty easy. And are we gonna get through that wizard tower? We do. And now it's just a race against the clock. We have 47 seconds to try to get through the rest of the space. Looks like we have a lot of cleanup, to be honest. I think, oh, there's an archer tower on the back end. I don't think those balloons can get through it. They're too low. That is a shame. That is a shame. This is going to be a classic time fill, I think. Because it looks like we have enough cleanup to make our way through all the buildings. We only have to really power through that archer tower, but I don't think we're going to have the time. That storage is... Oh, well, that storage was low, maybe. Or it went down fast anyway. We did get through the archer tower, so yeah. And it is going to be time. Such a shame. Okay. So here we have Louis. And I'm thinking on this that I want to RC at 6 because it won't pull the CC. And the RC will get good value and cut a nice funnel here for me to wall break into the multi and get the queen. And if we're lucky, maybe that scatter shot and sweeper. We'll see. So here we go. Put the king down. Just waiting for that funnel to really develop. Queen down. I put that baby drag because I was worried the queen would go for that hut. I did not want to risk having my queen walk away. Otherwise, we will not get the value we need. King goes in, gets the queen. My queen's going to get the Oh, the kings lived through that, so they both are still kind of making their push through the base. Okay, here we go. So now we're just trying to get through what's left of this base. Hit the queen ability. I've been trying to get used to not waiting too long on the queen ability because she does not regen very much health. And if you wait too long, the scatter shot will kill her by targeting her archers. So, okay, decide we're going to go through the eagle here. Gonna blimp for the town hall, kind of playing it just a little bit safe, but also gonna try to time things so that I can tome where the most value is. The expos are on ground around the town hall, so can move in and blimp a little, or tome a little bit early for the blimp and have it solo the town hall. Balloons are gonna take down that multi, so that was nice. And I just waited to get these balloons over here over the royal champ so I can send the blimp through there and tome to make sure the royal champ goes down. Here we go. Having to fight through that sweeper a bit, but not really that big a problem. Hounds are tanking at the 12 o'clock, so we're sending a handful of balloons through there under haste to try to move our way through that part of the base. And there goes the town hall. We are going to have a lot of balloons weak from that because we tomed too early, should have waited. And it's starting to thin out a bit here. And I think that having not save the warden ability for the town hall is what's really going to ruin this raid. It gets so close. I have so many of these where one little mistake and it's a time fill. The balloons just kind of fizzle out. And that's exactly what's going to happen here. You see there's only 4 defenses left, and 3 of them are Teslas, 1 was a cannon. The warden could probably solo all these Teslas by himself, and with enough time, the minions and pups and whatnot, Bowler I think is over there too, could take down what's left of this base, but just not gonna have the time. Got another spectator too. I wonder if it's the same guy from watching the that other super close raid. Probably is. Probably somebody on my friends list. But this one, not going to be the triple. What are we going to get? Looks like a 97. Alright, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.